This is the packaging for the Red Guardian action figure. It's a comic book version of the character. And the side comic art. This is something they've been doing recently. Put the character itself in like a nice background type setting. The 6 figures you need to build a movie Giant Man. And let's check it out. Check out Comic Book Illuminati, copyright Geekery. It's in the description. Welcome. This is a review on Red Guardian. He's the comic book version of the character. Basically like an evil Soviet version of Captain America. And let's take a look. And before we continue, it does have the movie Giant Man, the right leg. This will be a future review of the channel when I complete this figure. So look for that at another time. And I just want to show you the detailing before I get to the review here. He does have this shield. Nice plain shield. There is no sculpting here. So if someone repainted it to make other shield colors, this would be a good template. It has this type of hook thing. I'm not a fan of that. If you look at the Captain America review, it has the straps, which just fit better for the figure in my opinion, than this, which either you have to clip on the wrist, or it's just easier to make the character hold the shield here. And yeah, it does fit on the back. Just want to show you the details of the figure here. What's really cool is, I hope it shows up, but the eyes, they have like a shading, not only around the whites, but just like some darker shading color here. And the face sculpt is a good quality, nice serious look to it. Has the back of the star. This belt is tough to move, but it can be removed. This is painted on the star, and there's shading here. It's not sculpted, surprisingly. If you look at the comic, Captain America's costume has the same type buccaneer boot, same type of glove thing here, with a belt. You know, it's just like basically the Soviet opposite. And they fought the Avengers, I think it was Soviet super soldiers. Maybe they'll make him in the future, the members of his group. But you can't team him up with, among others, he's teamed with Crimson Dynamo, Titanium Man, stuff like that. Hopefully the whites show up, because it's pretty much with the white background. It might be hard to see. The sculpt overall looks, I don't know, it's a bit plainish, but that's because it's the comic material. You know, there's not much going on in terms of the basic design that the character has overall. Definitely it works better with the shield. It adds more of, I guess, an effect look to it. Height-wise, it's just about 6.5 inches. Let's get to the articulation here. It has a ball-jointed head. Pretty good range, as well as the ball-jointed shoulders, up and down, side to side. And it has swivel biceps, double articulated elbows here. This is not articulated. The gloves, they stay, but the hands, ball jointed, you can swivel it around, up or down. Has a openish grips here for both hands, so you can hold the shield, possibly a weapon. The torso, on mine here, it's not really much, and I don't want to press the issue by pushing down too hard on it, but not too much range. It does have a swivel waist, ball jointed hips, as well as the swivel thighs and double knees right above the calf on the boot. And it has the ankle rockers up, down, side to side here. And I'm going to give my final word on the figure in a moment. So you might ask, Rob, what did you think of Red Guardian? He is the Marvel Legends 6-inch version that is based on the comic book character, not a movie character, but on the comic book, but he's part of the Civil War 6-inch line of the Captain America action figure wave. Red Guardian, you know, ideally, even though they're changing the comics, made him kind of a hero or an anti-hero, the ideal is that he's the Soviet bad guy version of Captain America. That's what it was supposed to be about in the beginning. That's who he is. I thought it's about time that we get this character because we have so many Captain America figures. Red Guardian has been an established villain, or villain for many years at least, type of character in the books, a rival, something that I think was needed for a display. You know, you have the Avengers display, and then they had like the bad guys display, like the Soviet super soldiers and stuff like that. Nice addition, good figure on its own. I think if you're not into obscure characters, you could skip it. It's not a must-buy for everyone. This is more like for comic fans who really like comic books or want to build up a bad guy display, stuff like that. Hopefully more Soviet members will be added because they do have a team in future action figure lines. Maybe, I don't know, but this is probably the main character of that team. So it's good to get, nice addition, and check it out. I'll have a movie Giant Man figure review later in this channel when I get all the parts of the movie Giant Man figure. So hope you subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.